See, that wasn't so bad.
I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Niggas thought the loc out, a kid got choked out, blows was thrown, and a fucking fight broke out. The nigga was amped, like, come on, motherfucker. Can't we just all get along so I can put niggas on the chest like Little Sean? Get a pissy drunk off the...
Greatest guy ever right here.
Oh man, get me on a soapbox and I'll just fucking go, man.
I'm Andrew Durniat, owner and operator of Durniat Strength here in Wooster, Ohio. I started, which was with a duffel bag full of stuff, walking around and meeting people in fields and parking lots and everything, training. It was like, man, to have, you see the photos of, the Elite FTS compound online, you see, Sornex, you see these just awesome gyms that people just, man, that's the mecca of strength. I want to travel and go there. It was like, man, that'd be awesome to create that myself. And now it's sort of happening, which is kind of crazy. I just, days like today, you go down there and I just sort of sit back and just sort of take it all in, where you got bars everywhere, guys are doing stuff. Jake's throwing 400, we laugh about the milestones that we used to hit. A big day used to be 400 pounds on a bar, and we'd like, oh, I remember that first week where it was like 7 days a week we were seeing 400 pounds on a bar. Nobody bats an eye now with 400 pounds. It's like 500 and 600 pounds. 400 pounds is going overhead now. That's those are just different numbers. That used to be only a deadlift weight. Now it's everything else. So cultivated an environment that is guys that were sort of on the fringe in the area, travel-wise, have recognized that this is a place to train, and it's worth that extra 20-30 minute drive to drive in from Akron to come to small town Wooster, Ohio, because we've got the equipment, we've got the environment, we've got the other athletes here that are pushing the limits and making it happen.
I'm Jake Reynolds, 29 years old. I've been doing I'm a middleweight strongman competitor. I started as a lightweight. I've been doing it for about 5 years now, give or take. I've been lifting maybe about 7. It's been a long journey for sure. I played baseball, but actually just kind of got back into general fitness, ended up training at this great gym, and one day there was a thing on the wall posted about strongman contest, and I was like, oh, this looks neat. Kind of played around with the yoke walk, and then kind of just fell in love with it from there. So the community is awesome. That's probably my favorite thing about strongman, actually. Anywhere you go, everyone's very, very supportive. The training crews, obviously. I mean, I train at Durniat's, but also train at Savage Barbell with Steve Schmidt and Josh Reynolds, and Those guys are amazing. Really, the community everywhere, Team Boss. I go into detail on that actually. The day I actually really got serious about strongman was actually the day that Zach and Steve both hit 400 logs. No joke, I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was 5 years ago. I saw that happen and I literally was like, this is crazy. Someday I was like, someday I want to do a 300 axle. I was like, that's my goal. And it took me a year and a half after that to hit it. And Durniat can attest to it. I came in here every week and tried for it and couldn't get it for probably 3-4 months. And the day I hit it, I actually went for a double and barely missed the second rep. And I was ecstatic. And ever since then, my press has just been on the rise. This gym is great for it. I mean, we have a very tight-knit, small group, but anyone's welcome, whether, any skill level. But that's the great thing about strongman. Again, everyone's, willing to help.
Very fast. So.
The Spartan snow sleeve there.
And mine are too big. I get awkward on camera. I'm Stacy. I got into strongman by Jake bringing me to the gym, honestly, and I went to one of his comps, drove him there and cheered him on. And at first I thought I couldn't do it, and then seeing other girls do it, that's what made me think that I could do it. And so that's when I started training for it about 10 months ago. I love it. It's not boring, which is what I like. Everything's different, so you're always learning new things or, things of that nature. So strongman's awesome. Yeah. Well, I love Durniat Strength. I work here and I'm a trainer now. I also do the nutrition here. It's a great group of people. Everybody's very helpful. And no matter what level you're at, they'll welcome you with open arms and better you. That's all we're about here. It's just getting stronger, getting better, living a healthy life. So.
It's been, the strongman, it comes and, it truly does come and go. Jake has truly made it the linchpin. He has become that linchpin around here, just with the lifts that he's done and where he's taken it in the Platinum Plus shows and really striving for his pro card and then he's also got the opportunity for a Giants Live showing for the lightweight class in the 105 kg, and so he's thriving there. His girlfriend Stacy competed at nationals last year as well, and definitely has goals at the national level along those lines. And it was something that it was one of the things I got into early on for a couple of reasons. One, it's just exciting. Strongman's fun, and as you know, it's just a great group of guys lifting heavy, odd shit all the time. And living in farmer country, it was the cheapest equipment I could get my hands on when I was trying to grow my business. Tractor tires, chains, engine blocks, and kegs, sandbags I could put that together for a training regimen a lot easier than I could, a nice barbell and a bunch of plates. And big power racks. So at first it was an economic thing that, hey, let's go with this. And we just collect equipment and travel around, borrow somebody's trailer and throw it on a truck and bring it back. And I'd come up with weird ass circuits and training regimens that were all medleys, because everything was fairly light at the time. It was manageable for a lot of people. And it's gone from there. I've competed in various shows just around the region, and then which got others, Jake included, excited about doing strongman, and then just keep teaching guys what the events are, collecting the tools needed to facilitate guys wanting to train. And so we'll get guys that'll travel in all the time, that every once in a while are traveling through the area. They know they've got a place that they can come. They've got the equipment they want to handle, and it's going to hold up to the abuse that strongman necessitates. It's strongman for a reason. Everything's heavy and needs to be durable. The gym it's incredible right now. Like I said, it started with a duffel bag. I still have the duffel bag. It's actually sitting right under the floor right where we're at in the basement, of what where it started from. And now you look around and you see so many different aspects and what we have here, and guys are wearing Durniat Strength shirts all over the country and all over the world, and people are recognizing it as one of those gyms that people talk about. I'm like, man, I've got to, if I'm ever in the area, I've got to stop by and see this place. yeah, we're going to continue to host the Grip Sport National Championships here. That'll be the first weekend of June. And, you know, right now I'm just loving life, but at the same time trying to get the athletes we have, and, you know, don't be satisfied, you know, strive for more. You know, there's all, you know, that's the good and bad of lifting, is there's always a bigger number. You hit that 700 goal, great. There's 725, there's 750, there's 800 staring you down. You know, you get to 800, there's always a bigger number. You know, and if you're on the speed side of things, there's always a lower number. You can always go faster, you can always get stronger. You know, so there is no end goal with strength. There's always more to be obtained, and that's the fun part, and that's the challenge. Because you can't just go out there and, you know, find that strength tomorrow. There's no magic, you know, there's no just magic pill. You got to put the time in. The longer you've been in the game, the better chance you have at finding what it's going to take to get you that next number up or next second lower. And so that's what we're doing here, is taking those all-state athletes and saying, okay, that's great, but nobody cares. Go to the next level. Get in a bigger pond, go swim in the ocean, find the big fish. You know, I'd rather set a bunch of PRs against the strongest guys in the world and come in dead last than finish first against a bunch of people that nobody cares about.